The Constitution protects me against you from that. It's called the Fourth Amendment, buddy. Because when they created that United States Constitution so many years ago, they knew what kind of bullshit we deal with today. So that's why they put those in place. They knew what they were doing. You guys don't. Well, I did, sir. I called up here many times, and got hung up on several times. So don't assume you know what you're talking about when you don't. If I'd have come up here and give you respect, buddy, respect ain't given, it's earned. Shit. Look here, guys, fishing. Fishing, this is what they do, guys, fishing. Fishing. What can we hem this guy up on today? I've been in this job for too long. I can't lose it over some little dumbass. Ain't no way. Let's fish a little bit. See what we can find out today. I wish I could say I appreciate you guys' service. I really do. I didn't come up here for this. I came up here expecting a totally different experience. But, you know, it's what happens when you get people with ego problems and authority power. This is exactly what happens. The people get oppressed and y'all get richer. Why didn't y'all arrest me? Can I ask you that, sir? Are you still on the clock, sir? Deputy Chief? Why didn't y'all arrest me for trespassing in a public building without a crime? Was that a threat or something? You know, that was, you threatened me. You realize what that is, right? It's a violation of my rights. Threat to use coercion as a, you know, I'll look it up and get it exactly right.
You're following me.
I'm just walking in public, sir.
You're in my space.
I'm not, you don't got a space, sir. This is public space. This is public space. This is not your space. Your space is at home in a private setting, you know.
You are confused. confused.
I'm not confused. Oh, so you got more rights than I got, sir?
We got the same rights.
All right, sir. Don't be getting up on me, but you can get up on me, but I can't
You
get
keep
close.
following me around.
There's nothing gonna happen. I mean, I'm free to walk in this city just as much as you are, sir.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Correct. Okay, then. What are you gonna do? Trump up something? Try your best to use your authority to find a way to get me off your ass. This is why I'm here, bud, and you'll figure it out. The best thing to do is...
Cussing in public.
Oh, that's freedom. That's the First Amendment. Freedom of speech. Go ahead and get that one on there, too. That's what you want to call it, but that don't make it true. I guarantee you we go to court, it'll stand up as a First Amendment right to speak and redress my government, you know?
Yeah.
How I see fit.
Yeah, what you driving?
That's none of your business, sir. If I wanted you to know that,
What's your name?
Oh, it's Bob. We'll call myself Good Citizen. That'll work.
Yeah, Mr. Talent.
Huh? Is that supposed to make me afraid or something? I told you whose name I come in. It ain't no man's name. It's the one that rules everything, buddy. He put me on a mission. And well, if it takes my life, so be it. It'll be for his glory. He's tired of this too. He's tired of people getting in power thinking they can just do as they please when he's the one God, not you. One God. Y'all see what I got to deal with? This is the tyranny I deal with up here. It's sad. This is a pretty little old town. Peaceful, quiet little old town. But when it comes to these officers, shoo-wee. They're unhinged psychopaths with an ego problem. That when the people ask for transparency, they threaten them with arrest. It's your deputy chief of Bessemer City, guys. Deputy chief. Chief come out and could have bit my head off. Didn't even know what I really wanted. But he came out with that attitude of my ego's gonna get in the way. And this guy's gonna do as I say or I'm gonna threaten him. You know, you guys violated my rights today and that will be filed in court. Just so you know. I'm pretty sure when the city gets tired of paying all this money to me, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get rid of the problem. Yeah, you heard me. Trash. Let's hear what he's got to say.
Yeah, I'm waiting on two right now. Just chilling. Yeah. No, I have this train tracker.
How you doing?
Yeah, there's one in that block right there. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah. But since it's out of dad, I don't know. There's another one that goes kind of this way. So,
to see you, man.
All right, see you.
Have a good Thanksgiving. All right.
Happy to get Thanksgiving to you.
I ain't here for you.
What?
I said I ain't recording you.
No, that's fine. I can be on video if you want. I don't
Yeah,
mind
no. I'm just trying to create some transparency in Bessemer City. Yeah.
What is it for?
Jackboot thugs, tyrants, people that get in office that think they're just above the law, that they can just do as they please. That's one of them. You probably know him personally.
What?
Do you know him personally?
No, I was just trying to figure out what you were doing.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just recording the I went in to get some officer complaint forms to file a few complaints on officers. And they decided to come out and tell me they were going to arrest me if I didn't leave. So I stood there. I said, go ahead, buddy. I'm in a public building. If we don't learn our rights, bud, these jackboot thugs like that right there, they're going to take every freedom you got away from you, bud. And if you can't see it, open your eyes. It's already happening.
Yeah, I don't really know about all that stuff. I'm only 13.
Do you know your rights as a United States citizen? You don't. You want to learn something about who you are and the privileges you have here in this country for being born an American citizen? Look up the Constitution, learn it. Because without it, these people here, they're not going to teach you. And they're going to, when you ride down the road, they're going to pull you over for every single thing they can think of. They're going to beat you up in the alley because you go against them. They're tyrants, bro. Remember the Nazis back in Germany?
Oh, yeah.
This is your modern day Nazis right here. You got your papers, buddy? When you drive down the road, the Constitution says you have the right to travel freely down the highway that you paid for. But can you? If you ain't got a license, you ain't driving down that road. You can, but they'll take you to jail. That's unconstitutional, bud. It's not lawful. But because nobody questions it, because nobody stands against it, it just keeps getting worse. Well, I choose to serve God, and He's the only God. No man's above another, and I choose to expose it. It's not an easy job, I'll tell you that. You put your life in the line every time you think about it, but I got somebody watching after me. They came out and tried to arrest me for being in a public building, sir. Just for being there. A building that I pay for. Private property, like say, Mustafa's place, it's private owned. If I go in there and they tell me to leave, I have to leave. But on public property that I own, that I pay for, that receives my tax dollars, they can't tell me to leave unless I commit a crime.
Okay.
And they tried to say, oh, you're cursing. You're being disorderly. I said, whoa, I got the First Amendment right to speak. I have the right to redress my grievances with my government. When your government ain't doing right for you, you got the right to talk to them, to tell them, hey, I don't like this. Any way, shape, form you choose. You've seen all the protests, stuff like that. That's what that is. They're redressing their grievance with the government. I just choose to do it in person, face to face. That way they have to face me. I'm not scared of them. Come out, what car are you driving? What's your name? He already knows who I am. He already knows what car I'm driving. He just wants me to give it up to him freely, that authority. Don't. If you give it to them, they'll take it. If you don't, they can't. They know that. I know that. I watched the captain that works here, the Captain Vaughn. He was in the back getting in his car. I just so happened to be back there walking around. I pulled my camera out and started recording him. First Amendment right to record in public. He leaves, he goes this way, turns around and comes back. Hey, can I help you? I said, no, not really, bud. I really don't need nothing. Well, what you recording for? Because I can. Really didn't say too much. He went on about his business. He got down here to the light at the fire department. Just kept going. Didn't even stop. Didn't run the red light and everything. I said, whoa, buddy. So I walked down to the fire department where he pulled in. I said, hey, do you believe you're above the law? Like, do you think you can just run red lights on camera too? And it's okay. Yeah, just go ahead and go file a complaint on me. So I come up.
If you're a police officer, you still got to follow the law.
Boom.
Because
Boom. The pot calling the kettle black.
Yeah, you
ever heard that?
That prevents people from going to red lights, and you just can't do it out of nowhere.
They do it here a lot. I've got 3 of them on camera doing it.
Yeah.
I go up here to file a complaint, which I know is going nowhere. It's just to let them know I know. That's all it is just a show of force by me. Because I'm the fucking boss, not them. Excuse my language.
No, it's fine.
They work for us. We don't work for them. But it don't feel that way, does it? When a cop comes around, are you not uneasy? Most of the time.
No.
Most of the time, like if you're just walking on the road, you can tell people by their vibe, but most of the time, say you're driving down the road. Well, you don't drive yet,
Nope.
but you will. It's coming. You're going to get in your car. You're going to drive down the road.
Yeah.
One of these jackboot thugs is going to get behind you, and you're going to be nervous. Well, you shouldn't feel that way about the cops. They're here to protect and serve. They're here to work for you, not chase you down the road and write you tickets and steal your money. They take that money that they use for these tickets and they put it in the court system and get their pockets fat. That's all it's about. It ain't nothing about preventing crime. That's all fake. It's all lies, every bit of it. They know it, I know it, and I'm here to expose it. They don't like it. I bet I go back over there and they lock that door. And if they do, today alone, I can get rich if I really want to. Really. They violated my First Amendment right. They threatened violence against me. They threatened to take my freedom away for doing a constitutionally protected activity. They screwed up today big time, and I got it on camera. Wonder what the judge gonna say about that. If he's a good judge, he'll do the right thing. If he's a bad judge, he'll side with them, and then that exposes him also. And then you boost it up to a higher court, and if he's crooked, expose him. It's just a long rabbit trail you got to go down. It's not something for everybody. It's not for the faint of heart, I'll tell you that. I used to didn't want to do it, but that's kind of, I've been called to. Lord has to do his work here, period. If you believe in Jesus, he came to save us. He didn't come here to set us free so we could be put in shackles and chains and put in a dungeon for little petty bull crap, bro. It's you know how many kids they go in and take out of people's homes that don't deserve their kids to be taken away? That's these guys. These are the ones we call our heroes. They're not heroes. Far from a hero. Not all cops are bad. They're not. The people themselves, the people are not bad. But when you follow tyrannical orders like they do, that makes you a bad person, man. Like if I come up to you right now and tell you, hey man, go punch him in the face. Are you going to do that?
No.
Why? Because you know it ain't right.
Yeah.
These guys don't think like that. They do it anyway. They don't care. They look at it as a paycheck. I'm just following orders. I'll do as I'm told. That's what happened in Nazi Germany, and they all got hung for it.
Yeah.
It's fixing to happen in this country. All these people that keep coming against the people, they're going out of here. They're going out in the... I'm just giving you a fair warning. It's coming. People are tired. People are sick. And people's going to stand up eventually. It's going to happen. Can't do it. Just can't. Can't keep letting it go on. And as long as I'm alive on this earth, I'm going to do everything I can to. I didn't serve in no military. I didn't do nothing with my life. And now's my time to do something. And I'm going to. I hope you learned something. And if anything you get out of everything I said today, go sit down and read the United States Constitution. They don't teach you that in school. Why? It's for a reason. This whole system in the United States is not for you. It's for them, the government. And once you learn your rights, they have no more power. It takes it away from them. Unless you freely give it to them. Like a cop pulling you over just for the heck of it. He can't do that. He can, but it's unlawful. It's illegal. And he will be held accountable by the right person. They have to have a crime committed for them to pull you over, but they don't. They just say, they make up stuff. They'll say, I ran your tag through whatever, and it didn't come back. Knowing good and well that it did. They just lie. They're liars, they're cheats, and they're thugs. They're the Nazis from Germany in America. Supposedly the freest country in the world. We're far from free. At all. You'll figure it out once you get a little bit older. You get of age and you become a man, you're going to be out here like me, sick of it, tired of it. This is a good neighborhood. People here are good people.
Yeah, I love it.
They really are good people. I've not been here that long, but I know they're good people.
Yeah, I grew up here.
And these... They do a lot of dirty crap, man, and they do everything they can to cover it up. Well, the Lord says everything done in the darkness will be brought to light. And that's what I'm here for, to bring it to the light. I told that guy a while ago, I said, look, if it takes my life, so be it. It won't be in vain. It'll be standing up for a good cause. Other people. I don't mind serving other people. They do. They don't like it. They like that paycheck. They like those benefits. They like being able to go through society without any checks and balances that just do as they please. Because I got a gun and a badge and I hide behind that shield and that gun, I'm a tough guy. You take that fucking badge off and that gun off, they're just a coward scared to death. And they gonna find out today. I ain't the one. All I did was go in there and ask for an officer complaint form. That was it. Simple. Simple. Simple question. Wasn't rude, wasn't hateful. Can I get an officer complaint form? The lady jumped up from her desk. Well, she asked me, who's the complaint on? I said, well, one of the complaints is on you. And there's several others. I needed quite a few complaint forms. She gets up, she goes in the back. Next thing you know, the door opens on the side, and here comes 3 cops. The chief, the deputy chief, and some detective. I said, this is unnecessary. I don't need all these people to get a couple pieces of paper. That's why people don't go file complaints on them. Because who wants to go be intimidated by cops and threaten to go to jail? Nobody. I knew they weren't going to arrest me. And if they did, I'd have went to jail, so be it. But when I got out, paycheck. I guarantee I'd have sued the wheels off of them. Yeah. And it might still happen. Yep. I got the proof. I appreciate you, bud. Okay. Learn the Constitution. I'm telling you, bro. If you want to do something good and be a good citizen in this country, learn your rights. That's all you need. The rest take care of itself. Yeah, you too. Oh, boy. Here's another one, guys. Let me get that tag number. Let me get that tag number.